It is 6 o'clock. Do you know where your coins are at? How's it going, Bassman? Man, I swear sometimes. How you doing, Tiny?
I'm doing all right. How you doing this evening, Mr. Kevin?
Dazed and confused, but what else is new?
It'll be all right. It'll work out.
Yeah, if it's 6 o'clock, you know where we're at.
Yep.
So
Got a lot of fine people in here already.
Yeah, I know. We're already at 11, and we haven't even gone through our disclaimers yet. Let's get that over with so that we can say it's all done. First off, I want to thank my moderator, master of the Gimpy Arts, the Bass Man, and this guy on my left, your right, Tiny Numismatics, the auctioneer extraordinaire.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Also, I want to thank each and every one of you. Not you. You I can do.
No.
All of you. I want to thank you all for coming on out here. And we're actually in a little bit of a celebration here because guess what finally happened yesterday? Who has 1,000 subscribers and 2 thumbs? This guy. So, yep, we're going to be celebrating in the next couple of weeks. So keep your eyes open. We're going to have a GAW ready for that silver eagle that's in the shape of an eagle's head. And I'm going to be getting some more stuff put together so that we can celebrate this upright. So let's get the disclaimers all out of the way. So now, legal mumbo jumbo, this auction falls within the confines of Alphabet, Google, YouTube, and whatever else they want to call themselves, terms and conditions for their services. You must be 18 years of age or older in order to compete. If you live outside of the United States, please send us an email so that we can talk about shipping. If you're in the continental United States, well, guess what? Your shipping's free. Yep, it's free. So if you're in the lower 48, free shipping. Otherwise, contact me so that we can get on the same page with shipping costs. I will ship to Canada, but we just have to get on the same page. Beyond that, if anybody is not excited about the product that they get when it arrives in your hands, we do allow up to 15-day return policy. Return it how it arrived to you, and get you your refund. However, the shipping back is on you. And with that, we go on to the auction rules. And with that, we have Mr. Tiny.
Alrighty, the very first thing I want to talk about is the live chat. I know you guys have heard this before. If you've been on streams, you know about the top chat and live chat. Up there in the corner of your chat, it'll say top chat when you first come in. If you click that down arrow, click live chat, you will see every comment that comes into the chat. When you're on top chat, you will not see every comment. And I say it all the time, every auction. I don't even know why they have top chat. No idea. But if you're bidding against someone and they outbid you, and it just happens to be one of those chats or one of those comments that doesn't come through, you think you're winning when you're actually not. The auction could end, and that's it. You lost the item. And why would it end and you not know it? Because you might have some lag. Lag is the killer on this auction because we move it along quickly. And if you're lagging, it's going to be bad. Now, down here, well, that's right about here. If you're on a laptop or computer on a PC, there's a white cog. That white cog is your settings. Click the settings, go to playback speed, go over to the number 2 down at the bottom, click the number 2. The stream will actually speed up and catch up to as live as possible. That You don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to go out of the stream, come back into the stream. You don't have to hit refresh up there in the corner. You don't have to do none of that. Right down there in your settings, then playback speed, the number 2. And then we'll talk back right back to normal. It'll that quick. Now, if you're on a tablet or a telephone, in one of the upper corners of your video, there'll be 3 dots. That is your settings. Then you will go to playback speed and the number 2, and it'll catch you up. Other than that, there's no sniping in our auctions. Once you bid, the count just starts over. We go back to going once, going twice, third and final. There's about 5 to 8 in between the counts. So do not wait for the third and final to bid. All it does is drag out the auction. So if you've got something down on the list that you want, but you just happen to be interested in some more stuff up top, don't wait to bid, because you can miss it because you got a little bit of lag, and it happens to everyone. I get emails all the time saying, "Oh, I was really wanting to get that, but I had lag," and I'm like, that's the killer. Other than that, when you're bidding, this is the last thing. When you're bidding and you are out, please type out in the chat. That lets me know who's in and who's out. So if there's 3 people, one person says out and the other one doesn't, and I'm waiting for them because I think they got a little bit of lag, that just drags the auction out. But if they would have typed out, I would have known that only one person was left, and he's got it or she's got it, and then I could count it down. So other than that, let's go back to Mr. Kevin for the spreadsheet information.
All right. So if you notice on the top of that top chat, there's a linked message up there at the top saying tonight's auction items, and it has a link to the Google Sheets object with tonight's auction items. As you can see, we have the lot number, the item description, who the starting bid is, the winning bid, and the winner will be filled in during the night, who the seller is, and some notes over here off to the left, off to the far right. So if you want to follow along, you can. Also, if you haven't won before on our auctions, we ask you to please email us, so that way we have your email contact information. Now, how do you get a hold of us? Well, right here on the spreadsheet down at the bottom, you'll see the information for myself, Tiny, and Bassman. Get hold of any one of us 3 to get us your email information so that we know who to contact and who to invoice at the end of the night. And with that, I think we're pretty much set for auction item number 1.
Alrighty, let me make you large here. I accidentally removed myself from the thing and I didn't want to put myself back in there until you were done.
Nope.
Here we go. Lot number 1 is a 1971 S. That's San Francisco, folks. This is a proof. Eisenhower silver dollar, gem proof condition. This is what they call the brown Ike because of the brown packaging it comes in with the wood grain. $15 starting bid. It's a 1971 S Eisenhower dollar. This is silver, gem proof condition in the brown box.
Yep. Flip it around. You got the reverse.
Got Mr. Joe at $15. Thank you, Mr. Joe. Now we're looking for 16.
Thank you for your bids, everybody. Catch you later, Kiddo Man.
Kiddo Man. Good evening, ma'am, and have a good night. We got Naven 23 at 16. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Trinity, for your bids. Department of Numismatics, good to see you. CG Coins, good to see you.
Bullion.
Welcome.
Jedi Master Deb, good evening.
We got Naven 23 at $16. Now we're looking for 17. Mr. Joe comes back at 17. Now we're looking for 18.
Thank you for your bids, everybody.
Brown sugar 0069. Good evening, man. We got Nave and 23 coming back at 18. Now we're looking for 19. Kid of mine had more lambs born today. Nice. Mr. Joe kicks it up to $20. Now we're looking for 21 or more. Got Mr. Joe at $20. Naven 23 says out. Thank you, sir. We got Mr. Joe at $20. Going once. We got Mr. Joe all alone at $20. Going twice. Hello, Rick Al Jr. We've got Mr. Joe at $20 going for the third final time. Sold to Mr. Joe for $20.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your bids, everybody.
Hello, Silver Gator, Silver Siren, Silver Stash. Good to see you. Scott S. Good to see you, buddy. Up next, lot number 2, we have a 1939 Washington Silver Quarter. Nice luster, brilliant, uncirculated, raw condition. Look at this, folks. $15 starting bid for a 1939 Washington Silver Quarter. Nice luster, brilliant, uncirculated, raw condition. Naven 23 starts it out at 15. Now we're looking for 16. This is a beautiful coin, folks. I want you to look at that eagle. We got Rick Howe Jr. coming in at 17. Eric Gilliland tried to come in at 16. Yoke Fan tried to come in at 17. Eric Gilliland kicks it up to 19. Brian and the twins tried to come in at 16. Amy Harrell at 21. Rick Howe Jr. at 22. Naven tried at 23. Eric Gilliland tried at 21. Now Eric Gilliland's at 25. Miss Amy tried to come back at 25, but Eric Gilliland got there first. Sorry, Nathan. Naven 23 with that 23, but he says, never mind, I got 27 on it. Now we're looking for 28. Rick Howe Jr. tried to come in there at 26. Naven had it at 27, but Miss Amy says, no, you don't. I got it at 29. Rick Howe Jr. tried to come in there at 29, but he kicks it up to 30. Now we're looking for 31. Sorry, Naven.
There is
Rick
no
Howe Jr. got it first.
There is no mint mark there.
Miss Amy kicks it up to 33. Now we're looking for 34.
Yeah, if this was an S mint mark, it would probably be worth quite a bit more.
Oh, yeah. But I want you folks to look at those fields. I was looking at that earlier today. Rick Howe Jr. kicks it up to 35, just like it should be. Those fields are clean. I mean, those are some nice fields on that. Miss Amy Harrell is out. Thank you, Miss Amy. Naven 23 kicks it up to 36. Now we're looking for 37. And for those interested, yes, I was breathing during that.
I was going to say, that was going fast and furious.
Sorry.
Thank you for your bids, everybody. Thank you for your consideration.
Absolutely. We got Naven 23 at $36. We're looking for 37 or more. Rick Howe Jr. shows me the 37. Now I'd like to see 38. Noah Hobson. There's the name I haven't seen.
No.
Good to see you.
Welcome.
Cindy Y. Hello. Naven 23 is out. Thank you, Naven. We got Rick Howe Jr. at $37. Let's go ahead and test the waters and see if anyone else is interested. Rick Howe Jr. at $37, going once. Noah Hobson is a new guy. Cool.
Welcome.
Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. We got Eric Howe Jr. at $37, going twice. We have Mr. Rick Howe Jr. at $37, going for the third and final time. Sold to Mr. Rick Howe Jr. for $37.
Congratulations, Rick. Thank you, everybody, for your bids.
Hello, Paladino. Good to see you. I noticed this earlier on the sheet, and I wasn't too happy about it, Mr. Kevin.
Uh-oh.
This is a 1776 to 1976. That's a bicentennial set, folks. United States Mint 3-piece silver proof set. $20 starting bid for a 1776 to 1976 United States Mint 3-piece silver proof set. $20 starting bid. Mr. Joe kicks it off at a $20 bill. Miss Amy Harrell says 25. Now we're looking for 26.
Yep. And even includes the COA.
Rick
Tucked
Howe
right
Jr.
back
says
here.
27. Amy Harrell kicks it up to 33. Bassman tried to come in at 30. Joe tried to come in at 30, but Miss Amy Harrell has it at 33 right now. We're looking for 34 or more. Bassman says 35. Rick Howe Jr. tried to come in at 35, but Bassman is at 35 and standing. Rick Howe Jr. says, no, he's not, Tiny. I've got 37 on it. Miss Amy Harrell kicks it up to 39. Now we're looking for 40 or more. Bassman says 40. Now we're looking for 41. And I want you folks to know these are all 40%. The 1976 bicentennial quarter in this and the uncirculated condition are the only 40% quarters ever made. Miss Amy Harrell says 43. Rick Howe Jr. says 44. Silver Gator tried to come in at 41, but Mr. Joe kicks it up to 45. Now we're looking for 46. Bassman's out. Thank you for your bids, Bassman. Miss Amy Harrell says 49. Miss Amy Harrell loves these sets, folks, just to tell you. Miss Amy Harrell loves the bicentennial sets. Silver Gator's out. Thank you. Rick Howe Jr. is out. Thank you, sirs. We got Miss Amy Harrell at $49, looking for 50, and Mr. Joe shows me the 50. Now we're looking for 51. Scott's agging Miss Amy on. Go, Amy, go. I like it.
Well, thank you for your bids, everybody.
These sets are absolutely amazing looking. Miss Amy Harrell says 51. Now we're looking for 52. Mr. Joe is out. Thank you, Mr. Joe. Thank you all for your bids. That leaves Miss Amy Harrell all alone at the top with $51. Going once to Miss Amy at $51. We have Miss Amy Harrell at $51. Going twice. We have Miss Amy Harrell, $51, pulling it down for this bicentennial set, going for the third and final time. Sold to Miss Amy Harrell, $51.
Congratulations, Amy.
Yes, congratulations indeed. Those are beautiful sets. Oh, Miss Amy. You're kidding me.
Oh.
She says, send it to Tiny. Oh.
Miss Amy.
Miss Amy, you don't have to do that, but I
that's why they call this the best of the best community.
Yeah, those are my favorite sets of all time. I mean, you know, I'm crazy about the bicentennial, anything. Sets right there are killer. Thank you, Miss Amy. Really, really appreciate that. Up next, we have lot number 4. This is an 1878 CC. That's Carson City, folks. Seated Liberty Quarter, about good condition. $25 starting bid for an 1878 CC Seated Liberty Quarter in about good condition. We're looking for a $25 starting bid. Rick Howe Jr. says, never mind, I got 30 on it.
Yep, you can see it there at the 6 o'clock position. It's a little faded, but it does say the CC there. This is in about good condition. It's a low grade, but there's just enough detail there that you can still tell it's from the Carson City Mint.
Wiles Palladino kicks it up $5 to 35. Now we're looking for 36 or more.
Evening, Timothy.
Good to see you. Yo fan. Good to see you, Yo fan. Ozzy cranked his head sideways when I said that. He's sitting here staring at me like I got food or something. But he ain't got nothing. I'm sorry. We got Wiles Palladino at $35. We're looking for 36 or more. Yoke fan, finally.
Yep, Ozzy recognizes you.
Oh, yeah. We got Wiles Palladino at $35. Let's go ahead and test the waters. Let's say Wiles Palladino, $35, going once. We got Mr. Wiles Palladino, $35, going twice. Rick Howe Jr. kicks it up to 36. Thank you, Mr. Jr. Mr. Rick Howe Jr., sorry about that. Now we're looking for 37. Hello, Doctor. 55 Chevy in the house.
Rick, I was asking if I happen to have any 20-cent pieces lying around. I believe I have one Philadelphia and one San Francisco 1875.
Nice.
But I'd have to dig those out of. I'd have to dig
J.R.
those out
Clark,
of.
yes, anybody is allowed to bid. All you have to do is shoot Mr. Kevin, Mr. Bassman, or myself an email with your email, your PayPal information, so we can send you a. I just lost all train of thought. An invoice after the auction. That way, we'll have all your information, everything like that. That's all you got to do.
And over on the message that's up in the upper right corner there, you have the auction items list, and at the bottom of the auction items list are our email addresses. So you can get a hold of myself.
J.R. Clark says already did with coins making sense. Cool.
All right,
wow,
sir.
Palladino at 37. We're looking for 38.
Then you should be
Rick
good,
Howe
sir.
Rick Howe Jr. said he'll email you about those 20-cent pieces.
All right. Sounds good.
We got Wiles Palladino at $37. Let's go ahead and try it again. Say Mr. Wiles Palladino at $37. Going once. Rick Howe Jr.'s out. Thank you, sir. We got Mr. Wiles Palladino at $37, looking for 38 or more, going twice. We've got Mr. Wiles Palladino, $37, going for the third and final time. Sold to Mr. Wiles Palladino at $37. SF Kim Rush says play ball.
Thank you very much, Wiles.
That's right. Well, season.
Thank you very much, everybody, for your bids.
Absolutely. Okay. Now, this set right here is going to interest a lot of people. I know people go for the PD and S sets. This is a 2022 S American Women's Quarters Brilliant Uncirculated Set. Not a proof set, uncirculated set. $30 starting bid for a 2022 S American Women's Quarters Brilliant Uncirculated Set. Starting bid, $30.
Yeah, and if it will focus properly, you can see these are all San Francisco minted American Women's Quarters in the uncirculated condition. The business strikes.
Mr. Joe come in at 30. Naven 23 tried to come in at 30. Rick Howe Jr. says 32. Naven tried to come back at 31, but Mr. Rick Howe Jr. has it at 32.
And yes, this is from the silver proof sets. Pretty much I have a number of the lenses that are just empty. So took those empty lenses and filled it with the quarters.
Mr. Naven 23 come back at 33. Now we're looking for 34 or more.
Thank you for your consideration, everybody.
I think that was pretty genius, taking all the S's and putting them in one set, the business strike S's. That's smart. Mr. Joe is out. Thank you, sir.
I did something similar with
33.
Did something similar with the West Points back when those first came out.
Nice. Are they from the rolls? Absolutely, SF Kim Rush.
Yep, these are from the San Francisco rolls.
These are the ones everybody's looking for in the rolls. But Mr. Kevin come up with it. SF Kim Rush gives me that 34. Now we're looking for 35. The genius idea to take them out of the rolls and start making sets out.
Otherwise, they would look like proofs like these. They would look like the proof. But yeah, these are the business strikes.
We got SF Kim Rush at $34, looking for 35 or more. Let's go ahead and test the waters and say SF Kim Rush at $34, going once. No, he misspoke, Scott S. They're not silver.
Well, the plastic is from the old silvers.
Yeah.
The black tray is from the silver sets.
We've got SF Kim Rush at $34, looking for 35 or more, going twice.
SF Kim Rush, that is correct.
Yes. We got SF Kim Rush, $34, going for the third and final time. Sold SF Kim Rush, $34.
Thank you very much, everybody.
Up next, this is a cool coin right here, folks. This is a 1938 Denver Walking Liberty silver $half, fine, raw condition. This is a semi-key date, rare date for the set. It's a 1938 Denver Walking Liberty silver $half, fine, raw condition, $60 starting bid. And like I said, this is a semi-key rare date for the set. Silent Silver, good to see you.
We got 46 party people here today. So good to see everybody. If you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Show the likey. We need to show YouTube who's boss.
That's right. Now that Mr. Kevin's hit 1,000, them likey start counting a lot, folks. We're looking for a $60 starting bid on this semi-key date rare for the set. It's a 1938 D Walking Liberty silver $half, fine, raw condition. Mr. Joe sees something he likes and says $60. Thank you, Mr. Joe. Now we're looking for 61. Suzette Free sends shipping info.
Thank you very much, Suzette.
Nowhere to go but up. That's right, yo fan. We got Mr. Joe at $60. Let's go ahead and call it going once to Mr. Joe at $60. We've got Mr. Joe at $60 going twice. Looking for 61 or more, folks. We've got Mr. Joe at $60 going for the third and final time. Sold to Mr. Joe, $60.
Way to go, Joe. That's going to be the buy of the night. I can tell you that right now.
Absolutely. Mr. Joe snuck right in there on that one. That was a cool buy right there, Mr. Joe.
Oh, yeah.
Up next, we have a 1922 piece silver dollar AU to uncirculated raw condition. $35 starting bid for a 1922 piece silver dollar AU to uncirculated raw condition. $35 starting bid. Mr. Joe comes right back in there at $35. He's seeing a bunch he likes tonight, folks. $35 from Mr. Joe. Looking for 36. Rick Howe Jr. says 36. Suzette tried to come in at 36. Celtic Knot tried to come in at 36. Rick Howe Jr. has it right now, folks, at 36. Celtic Knot says, no, he don't. I have it at 38. Eric Gilliland tried to come in at 38. Miss Amy Harrell says 39. Eric Gilliland, 39. Celtic Knot, 39. Rick Howe Jr. says 40. Eric Gilliland tried to sneak in there at 40. Rick Howe had it at 40. Miss Amy Harrell now has it at 43. Suzette Free is out. Thank you very much. Mr. Joe says 45. Don't think I forgot about you there, Celtic Knot. He tried to come back at 42, but Mr. Joe says 45. Celtic Knot now says 46. Rick Howe Jr. tried to come back at 46, but Celtic Knot got there first.
Man, it's like an auction in here.
Something like that. Rick Howe Jr. come in at 47. Mr. Joe says, $50 bill. Now Miss Amy Harrell says 53. Now we're looking for 54 or more.
You okay?
I'm good. Rick Howe Jr. Mr. Rick Howe Jr. says I'm out. Thank you, Mr. Rick. Mr. Joe says he's out. Miss Amy Harrell has it at $53 right now. We're looking for 54 or more. Yes, sir, Mr. Bill Driscoll. That is a pretty one.
Mm-hmm.
Celtic Knot gives me the 54. Now we're looking for the double nickel of 55. Silver Gator tried to come in here at 55. Miss Amy Harrell says, never mind about the 55. I've got 57 on it. Now we're looking for 58 or more.
Yeah, I try to find quality coins for you guys every week.
Absolutely. And may I say, you do a great job of it.
Oh, thank you, sir.
You really do.
And you do a great job of presenting them.
Oh, well, thank you, sir. Thank you, Jedi Master Deb. I appreciate that. This Penny War is brought to you by the Don's Cannoli and Pastries. When you want to put a hit out on a sweet treat, try the yummy goodies from Don's Cannoli and Pastries. That's awesome. I like that. This is Coin Crew. Hello, my high-fiving friend. Celtic Knot comes back at 58. Now we're looking for 59 or more. Thank you, Eric Gilliland. That's a big statement right there, and I appreciate it. Miss Amy Harrell is out. I believe that Celtic Knot at the top all by himself. Let's go ahead and call it. Celtic Knot, $58. Going once. We've got Celtic Knot at $58, looking for 59 or more, going twice. We've got Celtic Knot, $58, going for the third and final time. Sold to Mr. Celtic Knot at $58.
Congratulations, sir. And thank you, everybody, for your bids.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your consideration. Thank you for looking at our items tonight. Thank you for chatting it up in the chat. It makes me so happy to see you guys just chatting back and forth in the chat. I love it. Up next is a 1926 sesquicentennial silver classic commemorative $50 AU details. $45 starting bid. Now, this is great details with an old cleaning and hairlines on it up front.
Yeah.
1926 sesquicentennial silver classic commemorative $50 AU details. Has great details. Has an old cleaning on it with some hairlines, but in great AU details condition. We're looking for a $45 starting bid. Daddy Pa says 45. Yoke Fan tried to say 45. Silver Gator says 47. Mr. Joe tried to say 45. Daddy Pa says 50. Mr. Joe had the same thought, but Daddy Pa got to 51st. Now Mr. Joe says, nope, I got the double nickel on it. 55. Now we're looking for 56 or more. Daddy Pa says 60. How about that? I like it. I like it a lot. Now we're looking for 61 or more.
Thank you so much for your bids, everybody. Yeah, you can see a little bit of it under the regular cam, right in front of the faces. There's a little bit of a wipe there. But, I mean, it doesn't detract from the coin at all.
Silver Gator says 62. Daddy Pa comes back at 63. Now we're looking at 64 or more. Yoke fans out. Thank you, Yoke fan. We have Silver Gator coming back at 64. Now we're looking for 65 or more. Daddy Pa doesn't waste no time, says 65. Now we're looking for 66.
Don Bullion, you're killing me.
That's funny. I like that.
Yeah.
That's
This
good,
bidding
huh?
war brought to you by Poppy Pop Popcorn, the preferred snack for watching bidding wars. Coinade, a delicious beverage to quench your thirst. The letters CC and the number 69.
We've got Silver Gator says 70. Daddy Pa comes straight back with 75. Now we're looking for the Spirit of 76.
Thank you for your bids and your consideration, everybody.
Silver Gator likes what he sees and says 78. They're not messing around, folks. These two are going at it. We're looking for 79 or more. Dad says, never mind that. I've got 80 on it. Now we're looking for 81 or more. Hey, Gee Usury, good to see you.
Great to see everybody in here tonight.
It's really good seeing everybody in here.
And if you
Old
haven't done
friends,
so
new
already,
friends.
smash that thumbs up.
Absolutely. We've got Daddy Pa at $80. We're looking for 81 or more. Let's go ahead and test it and say, Daddy Pa, never mind. Silver Gator says, hold up, Tiny. Don't go nowhere. We've got 81. Now we're looking for 82. I do believe that probably was in circulation, SF Kimrush. Daddy Pa is out. That leaves Silver Gator at $81. Going once. The Silver Gator at $81. We've got Mr. Silver Gator, $81. Going twice. We've got Silver Gator at $81 looking for 82 or more, going for the third and final time. And we are sold to the Silver Gator for $81.
Congratulations, Silver Gator.
Congratulations, indeed. That's a beautiful commemorative right there. Okay, folks. This is a good one. I know people like stuff that's attributed and stuff like that. So this is a good one right here. This is a 2019 American Silver Eagle NGC graded MS70 early releases. $60 starting bid for a 2019 American Silver Eagle NGC graded MS70 early releases. Now, this is not a proof, folks. This is a business, uncirculated condition. This is bullion. We got Mr. Joe at $60. We got Naven 23 at 63. Now we're looking for 64. We got Mr. Joe at 64. Now we're looking for 65. Just think about it, folks. This coin was in a roll from the mint. It was in a tube with other coins. Now, it got a 70. We got 55 Chevy talking about an MS70, hitting it up for 70. Now we're looking for 71.
Thank you for your bids, everybody.
Mr. Department of Numismatics says 73. Haha. Mr. Joe says 41. But Department of Numismatics has it right now at 73. Mr. Joe tried to come back at 71. I believe that 41 was supposed to be a 71, but the Department of Numismatics has it right now at $73. We're looking for 74 or more. Mr. Joe says, never mind that. I've got 75. Now we're looking for the Spirit of 76. Hello, Donald, New Mexico. Good to see
Hey,
you, buddy.
Donald.
We've got Mr. Joe at $75. We're looking for 76 or more.
So great to see everybody out here tonight.
Absolutely. 41 fine folks still in here. Looking at what they say, Department of Numismatics says 76. Now we're looking for 77. I think Mr. Kevin likes that 77 for some reason.
Yeah, you know, I'm kind of partial to it.
Just a little bit, maybe.
Yeah.
Little bit. He's partial to that 77 while I'm partial to that 76. Man, that makes me an old man, don't it? Mr. Joe is out. Department of Numismatics has it right now at $76. Let's go ahead and call that going once to Mr. Department of Numismatics at $76. Emmer Coins is in here, says, I see you, Angel. 55 Chevy comes back at 78. Now we're looking for 79. Department of Numismatics wastes no time. 79. Now we're looking for the 8080.
Thank you for your bits, guys.
55 Chevy shows me that 80. Now we're looking for 81 or more. Salute, Mr. Paul Orange. Good to see you, buddy.
It's heated and cooled. And it's room water.
Just to remind everybody, we got a 2019 American Silver Eagle. This is the Bullion Strike, but it is NGC graded MS70 early releases, and Department of Numismatics comes back at 81. Now we're looking for 82 or more.
All Orange, good to see you.
Yeah, I heard that, Miss Coin Crew. My high-fiving friend, a little bit of echo, but it only happens every once in a while. I don't know what that's going on. Mr. 55 Chevy is out. The doctor says no more. We got Mr. Department of Numismatics at $81. Going once. We've got the Dawn at $81 twice. We've got the Dawn at $81 going for the third and final time. Sold to the Department of Numismatics at $81. Congratulations, sir.
Congratulations, Don Bullion.
Up next, here we go, folks. You like tone coins? Here we go. This is an 1898 Morgan silver dollar. Nice uncirculated condition. Brilliant album toning. $75 starting bid for an 1898 Morgan silver dollar. Nice uncirculated condition. Brilliant album toning. Look at the golds and the pinks and the reds. Woo! Timothy Dake says 85. Didn't even worry about the 75. He jumped it straight to 85. Eric Gilliland jumps it up to 90. Now we're looking for 91. Timothy Dake throws down a Benjamin and says $100 on it. Now we're looking for 105 because after 100 we go by 5 increments. And Eric Gilliland gives me that 105. Now we're looking for 110.
Thank you for your consideration, everybody.
Timothy Dake bumps it up to 110. Now we're looking for 115. Eric Gilliland likes it and says 115. Now we're looking for 120.
I got a nice detail on the breast feathers. Good meat on the drumsticks. Those wings are full. A lot of detail in there. And just look at that color.
Timothy Dake kicks it up to 130. Kicks it up $15 to 130. Now we're looking for 135. Silver Gator tried to come in there at 130, but Timothy Dake got there first. We're looking for 135.
Thank you for your bids, everybody.
I like that toning around the bottom on the back, then blues and greens and
Oh,
purples.
yeah.
Oh, that's gorgeous. We've
Right
got Eric
there.
Gilliland kicking it up to 135. Now we're looking for 140. Timothy Dake says 140. Now we're looking for 145.
Yeah, right there, right in that light, you get those blues and those darker colors. Oh, yeah.
Thank you for stopping by, Suzanne Free. Really appreciate
Thank you,
you coming
Suzanne.
in. We're here
Pleasure
every
to-
Wednesday
great
at
to see
6
you.
p.m. right here on Coins Making Sense channel. Eric Gilliland is out. That means Timothy Dake is at $140. We're still looking for 145 or more. We got Mr. Timothy Dake at 140, looking for 145. Noah Hobson kicks it up to 145. Now we're looking for 150. John Shank comes out of nowhere and says 150. Thank you, Mr. Shank. Good to see you, buddy. Now we're looking for 155. Just to remind everybody, this is an 1898 Morton silver dollar, nice uncirculated condition with brilliant album toning. Timothy Dake kicks it up to 155. Now we're looking for 160.
It's a pretty chatter-free cheek looking at it, although I do see a couple of nicks in there. I see a couple of hits in the field. And Siri, I'm not talking to you. Looking on the fields on the reverse. I was harsh to it earlier. Yeah, I'm giving this about a 63.
At least.
But you guys know how strict I am on my grading.
Noah Hobson kicks it up to 160. Now we're looking for 165. Yeah, SF Kimrush, I don't know what it is because I have headphones in. So there's no sound coming from my computer at all. I've got it completely turned off and muted.
And I have anti-echoing on, so
Yeah.
it might be coming from me, but I mean that software normally works pretty well.
Yeah. It does that every once in a great while. I don't know what it is. We have Noah Hobson at 160. We're looking for 165. Let's go ahead and test the water and say Noah Hobson at 160 going once. I'm going to turn my headphones off and turn my computer on and see if that's what it is. Can you hear me, Mr. Kevin?
Yes, sir, I can.
Yep, I'm still getting echo. I don't know what it is. But we have Noah Hobson at $160. Let's go ahead and test the waters and say, Mr. Noah Hobson at $160 going twice. We have Mr. Noah Hobson at $160 going for the third and final time. Sold to Mr. Noah Hobson, $160. Congratulations, sir. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Noah. Make sure you email myself or Bassman or Tiny so we can get your information.
Is your camera off?
Yep.
Thank you. Sorry to bother.
That's all right.
I have to go get ready for bingo.
Noah Hobson says they're doing it now.
Awesome. Thank you, sir.
Up next, you like American Silver Eagles. Here's another one, folks. This is a good one. This is from the congratulations set in 2017 S American Silver Eagle NGC graded Proof 69. Congratulations set, $125 for a 2017 S American Silver Eagle NGC graded Proof 69 Ultra Cameo. From the congratulations set, $125. And Naven 23 kicks off at 125. Now we're looking for 130.
Paul, I only have one instance up, and I think Tiny should be good too. So
Yeah, the other streamer is gone.
it's
Whoa.
all good.
We have Naven 23 at 125. Now we're looking for 130.
So if you guys remember, back in 2017, they were coming out with a congratulations set once every year for a few years at that point. And what happened in 17 for the 225th anniversary of the U.S. Mint, what they did was, instead of just putting in the West Point proof eagle into the congratulations set like they had the last few years, they did a switcheroo. And instead of the West Point, they put in the San Francisco minted proof American Eagle, and that's what we have here. Now, with them making that turn, this was one of the only two ways that you were able to get this coin. Normally, you would have like 3 or 4 different ways of getting this proof Silver Eagle, but this San Francisco was only obtainable through this and through the limited edition proof set. So this was a difficult find back in 2017.
We had John Shank coming back at 130. We were looking for 135. Mr. Joe says 135. Now we're looking for 140. John, I'm the only one with the computer going right now, sir. It's coming for me. It's got to be coming for me, but I don't know how. I've got my echo turned off. I mean, my stuff turned off, cancel the echo and everything.
I'm not hearing any echo on my side, so.
You can hear it?
No, I don't hear the echo.
Huh.
So more than likely it's coming from me. So that's why I'm just going to
come in at 140. Naven 23 is out. Mr. Joe says 145. Department of Numismatics says 150. Now we're looking for 155. Yeah, it only echoes when I talk. So it's got to be something to do with me. I don't know what it is.
Fascinating.
It does it every once in a while. Got Mr. Joe at 155. Now we're looking for 160.
Thank you for your bids, everybody.
John Shank says, okay, 160. Now we're looking for 165 or more. Scott S. is looking for a 2018 S trolley coin. We got John Shank at 160. We're looking for 165 or more. Let's go ahead and hit the waters, folks, and say Mr. John Shank at $160 going once. Mr. Joe's out. Thank you, Mr. Joe. We got Mr. John Shank at $160 going twice. We got Mr. John Shank, $160 going for the third and final time. Sold to Mr. John Shank for $160.
Can I see that?
Ooh, we need to see if Department of Numismatics got in there at 165.
Yep, tail of the tape. Yeah, that came in just in time.
All right, we got Department of Numismatics at 165. Now we're looking for 170.
What is a trolley coin? Amy Harrell says it is the type of label that NGC used. This is actually a trolley car label. So as you can see, it's a San Francisco branded label, and the trolley car because of the famous streetcars in San Francisco.
We've got the Dawn at 165. We're looking for 170 or more. We've got the Dawn at $165. Let's go ahead and start counting it down. Said the Dawn at 165. going once. We've got the Department of Numismatics at 165, looking for 170 or more, going twice.
SF come rush, I could just imagine.
Oh, I'd say. We've got the Department of Numismatics at $165, going for the third and final time. Oh, the Department of Numismatics at $165.
Congratulations, Don Bullion.
Congratulations, sir. Okay, folks, this is the one I've been waiting for all evening. We have an 1840 Seated Liberty half dime AU condition in the raw with beautiful album toning, $165 started from an 1840 Seated Liberty half dime AU condition in the raw with beautiful album toning. We got John Shank saying 165, Tiny. Now we're looking for 170 or more.
And the coin doesn't have to necessarily be the size of a Morgan in order to get some nice toning on it. I mean, just look at that rainbow.
Beautiful, beautiful coin. We've got John Shank at $165, looking for some competition at 170. AU condition on an 1840 Seated Liberty half dime is not common.
I was going to say, being 180 something years old, too.
Absolutely. We got the Dr. 55 Chevy coming in at 170. Now we're looking for 175 or more. Completely understand, Silver Gator. It's a very nice.
Yes, sir.
We've got Timothy Dake kicking it up $10 to $180. Way to kick the door in there, Mr. Dake. Mr. Timothy Dake at $180. Now we're looking for 185 or more.
Thank you for your bids, everybody.
We've got 55 Chevy coming back at 185. Now we're looking for $190. Aunt Frey said, "Holy bullseye toner back then." Absolutely.
Good to see you, Aunt Frey.
John Shanks asking about a mint mark.
Mint mark, there is none.
Timothy Dake coming back at 190. Now we're looking for 195 or more.
Yeah, the mint marks back then, they had two different spots. They could be right below the dime and at the 6 o'clock position.
Drapery or no drapery, says John Shank.
Well, let's see here.
Oh,
Looking at pretty much in order to find the drapery, you look at the elbow, and if there's drapery behind the elbow, that indicates whether there's drapery or not. And I'm really not seeing it on the camera, so let me look at here. And there is no drapery.
55 Chevy is out. We got Timothy Dake at $190, looking for 195 or more.
Yeah, John Shank, no drapery.
Kevin, do you have any 1876 half dime coins?
I'll have to take a look, but I know I just recently picked up a regular dime and I picked up a quarter recently, both 1876.
John
I can
Shank,
see what I can see about check on the half dimes.
John Shank would like you to give an estimate on what kind of grade you think it would get.
Grade, I have written on it for a 50, but looking at it, you got a full Liberty. There's full detail inside the shield. Very light wear on the head and in the hip area. Turning to the reverse, I'm not hardly seeing anything. So, yeah, I'm going to keep my guesstimate at a 50 or a 53.
Nice. We have Timothy Dake at $190. We're looking for $195 or more. Let's go ahead and test the waters and say Timothy Dake, $190, going once. 1,034,000 minted, says Aunt Frank. We've got Mr. Timothy Dake at $190, going twice. Looking for $195 or more, folks. We have Timothy Dake, $190, going for the third and final time. Sold to Mr. Timothy Dake, $190.
Congratulations, Timothy. And congratulations to all the winners tonight.
If you're enjoying today's auction, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. Absolutely, Department of Numismatics.
And that was our last item.
Silver Gator is saying we need more coins.
We need more coins. Tell me, what kind of coins do you guys want?
Yes.
Tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
A little bit of Spice Girls there. I like it. That was good. Yes, Eric Gilliland. Thanks, everyone. I really like that comment. Let us know what you want to see in the upcoming auctions. Mr. Kevin over here does his best to bring you what you want to see. You wanted to see half dimes? There was a half dime. You wanted to see silver eagles? There were eagles. Bullion and proofs. Great.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you asked for. That's what you got. More silver quarters, says Fan.
More silver quarters. All right. Do you want more Washingtons, or do you want to see some Barbers?
Walkers, he says.
Oh, Walkers are
He wants
halves.
Walkers. Silver Gator wants toners. Lost gold pre-33, says John Shank. We all want to see some of that.
Okay, pre-33, I got a 1910 Indian American Eagle. It's in about AU details. I don't know if it's been cleaned or not. Then the starting bid is going to be $1,200. So
there you go, Mr. Shank.
If you guys want to go down that path,
we got Timothy Dake saying almost 120 years or older Morgans.
120 years or older Morgans.
Compton saying all the half dollars.
Gettysburg and Stone Mountain commemoratives. I can see where you're heading with that. Some more of the classic commems.
Benji's, Walkers, and Barbers, says Compton. John Shank says, I will email you.
All right. Sounds good.
Old type coin, says Silver Gator. This is some good stuff here. I like this.
Oh, yeah.
I'm seeing toners. I've seen toners a couple times. Keep the toners coming, and maybe some older commemorative halves. And then Celtic Knot right off the bat said Gettysburg and so. Oh yeah, Grant's. Yep. Oh yeah, I see where you're going. Celtic Knot.
I have another classic commemorative that's around the same condition as that sesquicentennial that we had earlier today. Fast. Yeah, that. But I have a Illinois in about the same condition. So
Gator's saying,
see if I can pull that. see if I can pull that one aside for us for next time. And you know what? We still did this in under an hour, man.
Absolutely. Do not mess around.
Nope.
There's no need to. You get these folks in here bidding one right after another where I got to take a deep breath before I start talking. I absolutely love it. And Frey needs that 1918 Lincoln. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah. That's a beauty of a coin. That's a humdinger.
Do you have any more coins tonight? Asks 55 Chevy. Sir, I do not think so. Maybe
No,
Mr.
there's
Dick-
nothing else left on the auction block.
No. Compton says, I can't wait to get my Aztec round. Earlier, I think it was Mr. Timothy Dake, said he got his Aztec round, looked at it under a microscope, and was amazed by the detail. I told you, folks,
Oh
the
yeah.
details on those Aztec silver rounds on that Aztec calendar are amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, those have to be laser etched into the dies because I mean, ain't nobody carving that for sure.
Oh no.
No, there ain't no way.
What they do is they have the huge die, which is about 4 feet across. They etch that, and then they have the pattern transfer that scales it down. That's the only way you can get that kind of detail into it.
Oh wow. Wiles Palladino broke out an Annex Ike FS 401 MS 64 and just got an MS 65 grade from PCGS.
Nice.
Today.
Very nice.
Absolutely. Thank you, Silver Gator. I really appreciate that, sir.
Yeah.
I really, really do. Donald says Zoe Strong.
Zoe Strong. Yep. Yeah. The high grade Ikes are actually very undervalued right now. They are, if you find a really nice Eisenhower dollar, if you think it's like a 67 or a 68, send that puppy in because
throw it in the mail tomorrow.
Yeah, they are underrated, and yeah, you can buy them for $2 and make $300 if it's nice enough.
Mr. Orange is saying I got 2 of those Aztec coins. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Compton says his Aztec will be there tomorrow. Woohoo!
Nice. Absolutely. Yep. Hopefully, yeah, we're getting a little more on the ball with the shipment, and yeah, we got some help here. We got Super Dave in the background here who's helping me here.
Hello, Mr. Dave. Good to talk to you again, buddy.
And yeah, we're getting things knocked out here, getting everything moving smoother than ever before. So
great thing. Eric G, let me know how it turns out, says Wiles Pallet. You know what, Eric G? Wiles, the PCI grade had one at 67 and another one was 65. I'm curious to see what PCGS grades them. Well, that's cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
All righty, I believe I'll leave it up there. Oh, YoFan wants more bin items.
More bin items. Well, I didn't have a chance to go to the show this past weekend, but I'm gonna see what I can do, what I can find to get this going, to get some regular bins going along. We recently had the Aztec round. Before that, we had the 23 Silver Eagles. And yeah, I can see what we can possibly get in for doing some more bins.
That'd be nice. 55 Chevy wants to know, what does it cost to get a coin graded?
About $25 to $30. Really depends on the speed that you choose, which service, and how much the shipping to California or Palm Beach, Florida will cost you.
Oh, yes, and YoFan Thank you on behalf of Mr. Kevin. 1,000 subscribers right over here. Mr. Kevin at Coins Making Sense hit the 1,000, not over 1,000. He blew it out of the water and hit 109. Just
And you know what?
boom.
I have to thank you, Tiny. I have to thank Bassman, everybody who's been helping me out these past 2 years to get me up to that point, and especially these last couple of months, gotten me those 200 subscribers I needed to get over that mark. And it's like, finally, the vindication is here. Now we just have to get my watch hours up.
That's what I was getting ready to say. Now, what we need you folks to do is to go to his playlists, go to his videos, put them on a loop, watch them all the way through. You don't have to watch them, really. You can just let them play through.
Yeah,
but
play it on mute.
Find out some good content. You want to see some good videos? Watch them at least once, folks. Alrighty, I'm going to go ahead and call it. Say thank you, everybody, for coming out. I love each and every one of you, and I hope this finds you guys safe and healthy. And you guys don't forget to check that pocket change, because you never know what you got in your pocket. I'll take a look.
Thank you, Tiny. Thank you, Bassman. Department of Numismatics, don't think I didn't notice you out there. Your helping a lot. Those commercial breaks, hey, that's brilliant, man, brilliant. And I got to thank each and every one of you. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have all these subscribers. I wouldn't have these auctions. I'd just be here talking to the camera, and that would just be boring. So I want to thank you all for, Naven just said Bassman hit 100 today. So thank you for helping him out. Bassman, if you can put up your link, we can try to get you a couple more here this evening. I couldn't catch if you were posting your link or not. But if you haven't gotten out there to support Bassman, he's got a few videos out there on computer programming and his gimpy arts. Also, some actual what you were doing, the Python programming of the different objects in there. All right. Well, hey, want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. This is Kevin from Coins Making Sense, your spot for the dissemination of information to the numismatic nation. Thank you, everybody, and have a good night.